Hello, everyone. I'm still in the hospital. Today I'm feeling much better, and I did wake up this morning with a slight fever of 100, and they gave me some Tylenol, which brought the fever down. Um, what I want to talk about today is the fact that I'm feeling much better, and I know I need to change my diet. I need to change what I eat. Hopefully, if all goes well, I'll be able to get a private chef. But anyway, oh goodness, what is this? But whatever. I thank everyone for all the support. And I've been trying to research to see what other people that have been diagnosed with lupus tend to do as far as their medications and how they um, maintain a healthy lifestyle. I've been told that I need to try and get some medical marijuana, even though I don't like to smoke. I might try and drink the tea if I can find somebody that makes the tea. But anyway, um, yeah, I know that Nick Cannon has lupus, and so does Tony Braxton, and they both are doing very well, but also they're multimillionaires, which I am not. And one thing I can say is it's a bit difficult trying to deal with lupus when when you have children that you have to focus on. So thank God that my children are both doing well. They know that I love them. They know that no matter what, I'm always there to support them. But they worry about me. And I don't want my children worrying about me because they're too young. They need to be focusing on their studies. My son 15, my daughter 13. And I want to make sure that both of them understand that my health issues have nothing to do with them. But I'm thankful. I'm feeling good today. And I can luckily say that the lupus that I have, I don't get the joint pains. I don't get rashes. I just sometimes, might say some things that are a bit odd, not in the norm. But that's all right. I'm taking everything one day at a time. So to talk about my lupus journey, back in 2017, I was up in Toronto. I was hospitalized. And when I first got there, they didn't know what was wrong. I was saying all types of craziness. I was talking about, let me see. At one point, I would dress myself up in the sheets and I walked around the ward because I was put in the psych ward up in Toronto. And that's happened to me again twice since. Once in New York City and once in Michigan. And I just want to say that all my family and my friends that have actually supported me through this journey and have been by my side, I can say that my mother and my sister have been there, not understanding exactly what was going on with me, but being there by my side to support me and to try and make sure that I was taken care of health-wise, especially when I was up in Toronto. My mother came up there to see me when I was in the hospital. Not everything was perfect at the time, but my sister also came, and my sister was really worried about me. I love my sister so much. But when I was in the hospital in Toronto, there was a lot going on. I didn't want to accept that I had lupus. The doctors, after doing the blood tests and all the other tests, and they ended up doing a spinal tap. And I think they also did a kidney biopsy, I think. And that's when they finally realized that I had lupus. But I didn't want to accept it. I didn't want to accept it. They wouldn't release me from the hospital unless I accepted that I had lupus, and I didn't want to. I kept saying, no, I don't have it. And no matter what they said, I said I didn't have lupus. And then when I was in the hospital in Michigan, that was another time where I wasn't feeling well. And again, I didn't want to accept that I had lupus. And I almost even attacked my sister when she made a comment, but I won't go into what she said. But I love my sister because she's been there for me whenever I've needed her during this journey with lupus. She even did the research to find out what type of foods I should be eating and should not be eating. She also went as far as researching what lupus does to the body. And she's also went as far as, doing all the research and telling me what I shouldn't eat as far as gluten-free. And because she herself is on a gluten-free diet. But I love my sister so much, so dearly, because she has made sure that my children were felt loved, and my mother did the same thing as well, even when I'm not in my right frame of mind. You know what? Sometimes people don't understand. Most of the time, people don't understand when you're dealing with an illness that can't be seen. It's not just a typical illness where people can say, oh, okay, you have such and such. No, but with lupus, you can't tell. My hair, even though I still have my ponytail in the back, my hair has gotten thinner than it was already. I can no longer have my big afro. I just pull it back into a ponytail and just deal with it. That's another part of lupus. Sometimes people lose their hair. But I'm trying to see if I can get as many people as I can to support me, to follow and subscribe to my channel, so that I can eventually be able to go live. And once I'm able to go live, then people can comment on the videos. Even now, people can comment on the videos. What is lupus? Lupus is an autoimmune disease that causes your body's immune system to fight against itself. So what I have to do is I take a number of medications each day. I take Plaquenil. I take hydroxychloroquine. And those are the 2 medications that I take for lupus. And the other ones are just medications that go along with it. But I thank everyone that so far has subscribed to my channel and that have been supportive of me this whole time. Thank you, and God bless you all.